Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Tassif here. I am back with a new live stream. Welcome, everyone. If you are tuning in for the first time, please subscribe and support this channel. This is a channel about social and political issues, both domestic and international. And if you want to support this channel, please subscribe, okay? And if you are watching, new viewers, returning viewers, friends of this community, if you are watching this, please hit the like button, like this video, and support this channel, and also share this video with your friends, neighbors, and family members. I see Amanda is here. Hello, Amanda. Frank is here. Hello, Frank. Rachel is here. Hi, Rachel. And Ken is here, our friend Ken from Appleton. Bill is here. Hello, Bill. Bill from Las Vegas. Mickey is here. Hello, Mickey. Mickey from Louisiana. Mickey, are you still in College Station? You said you're visiting, right? Are you back in Louisiana now, or are you in College Station? All right. Okay. Mickey says yes. My friends, I'm back. Sorry, I was a little late in starting the live stream. I apologize for the delay. I see some of you have been waiting here for me for a while, so my apologies. But I'm back now. I'm here. And there's a very important topic we're going to discuss today. You can probably tell by the title of the live stream, the debate over H-1B visas. H-1B visas, my friends. And I also have a poll that I'm conducting. You can vote. The poll is, do you support H-1B visas? Do you support H-1B visas, my friends? Let me know by voting if you already know what H-1B visas is, what an H-1B visa is. If you don't know that, I will tell you more about it, okay? I will tell you more about it. And so please continue listening to my live stream here. All right. Okay. My friends, Melissa is saying don't know enough about them to support or not. Okay. So my friends, that's what we will be discussing. So hopefully by the end of the discussion, you'll have a better understanding of this. Okay. Now, there's an ongoing debate regarding H-1B visas, okay? According to the Department of Labor, the H-1B program applies to employers seeking to hire non-immigrant aliens as workers in specialty occupations or as fashion models of distinguished merit and ability. A specialty occupation is one that requires the application of a body of highly specialized knowledge and the attainment of at least a bachelor's degree or its equivalent. So that gives you a little bit of understanding of the H-1B program, okay? And this information comes from the U.S. Department of Labor. And there's more information from USCIS, which I will also share with you, okay? So if you go to the website of the Department of Labor, you will get some information about the H-1B program. Once again, it is said that the H-1B program applies to employers seeking to hire non-immigrant aliens as workers in specialty occupations or as fashion models of distinguished merit and ability. And if you go to a different website, USCIS, United States Citizenship and Immigration Services, they also have some information on this, okay? So according to USCIS, the H-1B program allows companies and other employers in the United States to temporarily employ foreign workers in occupations that require the theoretical and practical application of a body of highly specialized knowledge and a bachelor's degree or higher in the specific specialty or its equivalent. H-1B special, and this is just more information. H-1B specialty occupations may include fields such as architecture, engineering, mathematics, physical sciences, social sciences, medicine and health, education, business specialties, accounting, law, theology, and the arts. So in short, it's a visa for skilled workers. Foreign skilled workers, it's a non-immigrant visa. H-1B is a non-immigrant visa. It's for skilled workers. This visa tends to be particularly relevant in the discussion of tech companies, technology companies. So, companies in the Silicon Valley area, that are working on, high-tech stuff, whether it's biotechnology, whether it's computer science, whatever it may be, okay? If they need, for example, a lot of tech firms, when they need workers, skilled workers, with at least a bachelor's degree, with expertise and knowledge of, computer science, biotech, medicine, whatever, those firms can attract workers from foreign countries, and the workers from foreign countries can come over here to work in, for example, the tech industry on an H-1B visa, okay? And so recently, and if you have been paying attention, you know this already, there's been really intense debate regarding H-1B visas. In fact, the debate is ongoing, as I mentioned. So, let me see. So Ken is asking, distinguished merit and ability, how does having a BA make this work for modeling? No, I think there's some confusion there, Ken. It's not about modeling. It's just saying, or as fashion models of distinguished merit and ability. So I think they are talking about like a model worker. I don't think it's about modeling. It's just about being like a model worker in a particular field, having being like a model of success, yeah, you understand, right? It's not about fashion or walking on a ramp or anything. Yeah, no, that's okay, Ken, because when I first read it, I was also confused, like, oh my God, let me read it again. I think that's what they're trying to say. Workers in specialty occupations or as fashion models of distinguished merit and ability. I think that's what they are trying to say. But although I'll tell you, that language right there is not the best. Okay, whoever wrote that probably didn't do a good job writing it. So it's kind of confusing. But as I said, the areas. H-1B specialty occupations may include, I'll mention the list again, architecture, engineering, mathematics, physical sciences, social sciences, medicine and health, education, business specialties, accounting, law, theology, and the arts, okay? So I don't know if it would apply to fashion models, like as in models who participate in fashion and modeling and clothing and all that. It might, I don't know. I don't have that in-depth knowledge on these visas. But anyway, I do know that in general discussion, people talk about the tech industry when they talk about H-1B visas. Okay, you go to the Silicon Valley. Melissa is asking, wouldn't that be the arts? Yeah, you talk about fashion and modeling, that would fall under the arts. I think so. Yes, obviously. So I don't know how it applies. Once again, I haven't done in-depth research on this. I'm just talking about the ongoing debates by giving you some general understanding of H-1B visas. It's a non-immigrant visa, applies to specialty occupations, and we hear this. We hear about this a lot in the discussion of the tech industry. Okay, so we hear about engineers and software experts, people with a lot of knowledge about the tech industry coming over from like Asia, and working in the Silicon Valley area, working on software, whatever. So this is where we hear most of the discussion, okay? The tech industry. And so it's an ongoing debate. It is an ongoing debate. And two very prominent names, Elon Musk and Vivek Ramaswamy, they have spoken in support of H-1B visas. I think some of you may have seen that already. If you have not, then I'm telling you now. Suzanne is here. Hi, Suzanne. Selena is here. Hi, Selena. Ken Berry is here. Ken Berry, welcome. AC Cruz is here. Hello, AC Cruz. Sorry I missed greeting you all when you came in. So, it's always good to see you. It's always good to see you, my friends. Thank you so much. You make these live streams so wonderful. The more friends gather during these live streams, the better I feel, the longer the conversation goes. And really, I'm so encouraged by all your support. Okay, Victor is here. Victor is asking, what is happening? Well, we are talking about H-1B visas, Victor. Okay, viewer named Jay. Jay, is that dog? What's your real name? Okay, Jay. I'll call you Jay. Jay is saying hi, Tosif. Hello, Jay. A viewer named HU. D is here. HUD. Is that your real name or is that just a screen name, HUD? I don't know. When I look at HUD, I think of housing and urban development. Okay. Actually, HUD, HUD, HUD is the name of a federal agency. The United States Housing, it's the Department of Housing and Urban Development, right? HUD. Okay, Ben Carson was HUD secretary during Trump's first term, for those who did not know. So anyway, HUD is asking, how are you, Tosif? I'm doing fine, HUD. Thank you so much. Laurie is here. Hi, Laurie. Those who have not subscribed yet, please subscribe and stay connected, okay? All right, my friends. So Elon Musk and Vivek Ramaswamy, they have spoken in support of H-1B visas. And Elon Musk wrote, and I think Elon Musk has been very, very active on social media, on X, in the last few days, expressing his opinion about H-1B visas, okay? Sharing his thoughts, his opinions on this. And I actually scrolled through Elon's X feed, Twitter, X, whatever you call it, it's X, formerly Twitter. So I've scrolled through that, and I saw many, many posts. So posts from Elon, and then also Elon reposted or like retweeted, we call it, reposted what other people had to say about this H-1B thing, okay? So Elon Musk strongly in support of H-1B visas. In fact, he said the reason that he is in America, along with so many critical people who built SpaceX, Tesla, and hundreds of other companies that made America strong, is because of H-1B. That is a very strong statement coming from Elon Musk. When Elon says that the reason he is in America, along with so many critical people who built SpaceX, Tesla, and hundreds of other companies that made America strong, is because of H-1B. I mean, that is probably the strongest statement of support for H-1B. And he also wrote, and he wrote it as like, we named Tesla. So I'm going to read what he wrote. He wrote, we named Tesla after Nikola Tesla, one of the greatest engineers ever. He was a penniless immigrant whose inventions led to American dominance in electricity generation and usage. So Elon Musk mentioning Nikola Tesla and saying that Tesla, the company, was named after Nikola Tesla, and Elon Musk called Nikola Tesla one of the greatest engineers ever. And he also said that Nikola Tesla was a penniless immigrant whose inventions led to American dominance in electricity generation and usage. So very, very strong statements coming from Elon Musk in support of H-1B visas. Okay. Vivek Ramaswamy also spoke in favor of H-1B visas. And actually, what I'm not doing here is I'm not reading all of their posts on social media. I'm not like, you can go, I'm sure you can go and look at their statements, what Elon had to say, what Vivek had to say. So I'm not going to spend my time reading all of their posts, because then this live stream is just going to be a reading of Elon's and Vivek's social media posts pertaining to H-1B. So I'm not going to do that. I just wanted to give you some idea and let you know about the intensity of Elon's support for H-1B visas, okay? But then there are other voices on the right. There are other voices on the right who have different views. There are other Republicans who disagree with Elon and Vivek, and other Republicans who do not support H-1B. Okay? For example, Steve Bannon. Steve Bannon doesn't appear to be a supporter of H-1B visas. Okay? And then Nikki Haley. So I mentioned Steve Bannon. So in support of H-1B, you got Elon, and you've got Vivek, in support of H-1B visas. But then there are others who are not in support of H-1B visas. They are critical of H-1B visas. Steve Bannon is one very prominent name. And then Nikki Haley, former governor of South Carolina, former U.S. ambassador to the United Nations, and former presidential candidate. Nikki Haley, he's Nikki Haley said, and she actually had a big post, um, and she wrote, when I was governor in South Carolina, our unemployment went from 11% to 4%. How? Not by hiring foreign workers. And then she goes on to write, we recruited foreign companies to invest in South Carolina, but not their workers. We retrained South Carolinians in our tech schools for these new jobs. The companies started apprentice programs for high schools and college students. You know who paid for them? The companies, not government. And so she goes on to write that today South Carolina people, South Carolinians, are building planes, automobiles, etc., and they're building them well. So she goes on to praise the South Carolinians. She goes on to praise the South Carolinian workforce. And she goes on to say, if the tech industry needs workers, invest in our education system, invest in our American workforce. We must invest in Americans first before looking elsewhere. And she says, don't ever underestimate the talent of Americans or the American spirit, okay? Very, very strong words from Nikki Haley. It's not just a one sentence statement. It's not just like 2 lines to express an opinion. She provides data from South Carolina. She talks about her strategy that she implemented in South Carolina. She talks about the results from those efforts. She talks about the success story of the South Carolinians. And then she talks about her views regarding what should happen going forward. Like, okay, if the tech industry needs workers, then invest in our education system, invest in the American workforce, invest in Americans first before looking elsewhere. So she's presenting her opinions about a blueprint for what should happen going forward. So this is the debate now. This is the debate. You have Elon Musk in favor of H-1B visas. You have Vivek Ramaswamy in favor of H-1B visas, and both of them are very close to Trump. We know that, right? Elon Musk, Vivek Ramaswamy, both of them are very close to Donald Trump. My friends, give me 1 second. My friends, I do have something urgent that came up. I have to end this live stream, but I will be back soon. Thank you.